In today's video, I'm going to be ranking every cut Mario Kart character based on how badly I think they need to atone. Our tiers are: absolutely want them back, they were pretty alright, mostly indifferent, couldn't care less, keep them out, and who even is this, for characters that are just pretty unrecognizable. Starting off, I believe this is Donkey Kong Jr., but he's going to go into the who even is this tier. He's more like a tuber exclusive costume, and I see more as that than a character. And I think it's nice to have the retro aesthetic with his look, but I don't think he fits into the other Mario Kart games. For Paratrooper, I'm going to put him in couldn't care less. I think he's kind of similar to the regular Koopa Troopa, and rather have more interesting characters come back. For Diddy Kong, absolutely want them back. I think Diddy Kong was a really strange character to leave out of Mario Kart World, and I think he absolutely deserves to come back, even if I do have other characters that I prefer. Peter Piranha is also an absolutely want them back. He's maybe not as recognizable as the other characters, but I had a lot of fun racing as him recently in Mario Kart Tour, and definitely think he also deserves to come back. For the Pac-Man characters, I'm going to put them and keep them out. I don't even remember which Mario Kart game they were in, but I'd rather prefer that the Mario Kart games stay focused on the main Mario Kart characters. It's cool to see the crossovers once in a while, but I feel like there are a lot of main Mario characters I'd love to see on the roster, and I wouldn't want their spots taken by these crossover characters. And this guy, I don't know which who he's in, so I'm going to put him in who even is this, as I don't even recognize him. I think he might also be from Pac-Man, but I'm not sure. For Rob, I'm going to put him in mostly indifferent. I feel like this crossover character is okay as it's a retro character that you won't see in other games, so I think his inclusion is cool, but I wouldn't really be excited if he got in. This character is also going into who even is this, as I'm not sure. For Funky Kong, I'm also mostly indifferent. I know a lot of people want him, but I'd rather see Diddy Kong get in more. I'm going to put Dry Bowser into they were pretty alright. They are more of like an alternate costume for Bowser than a completely original character, and although I do really like the character, I'd rather see those original ones get in. The Mii's I'm also going to put they were pretty alright. I really liked the customization with the Mii's and like having them in Smash Bros. And other games. I feel like for Mario Kart, I would much rather race as a Mario character, but it's fun to have the different costumes and race as yourself. For Metal Mario, I'm going to put him and keep them out. I'd rather see more characters than costumes. They can add him in as a costume if they would like, as this game does have that option, but I don't think he should be taking up an actual character slot. Next up is Honeybee from Galaxy. I'm going to put her in couldn't care less, as I'm okay if she gets in, and I feel like she's an interesting inclusion. However, I don't really recognize her as I haven't played those games yet, unfortunately. They're on my list. I feel like she's not really as recognizable as other characters. I'd rather see them take more NPCs from like Odyssey and more recent Mario games. This like drum guy, I recognize him from like a lot of Japanese games, but he's going in who even is this. Same as Metal Mario, these other like more costume variants, I'm going to put them and keep them out. Except Tanuki Mario, I'm going to put him in mostly indifferent, as I think he's actually really cute and cool. I wouldn't be mad if he got in. For the Koopalings, I'm just going to put them all into they were pretty alright. I think they definitely deserve to get back in, but I feel like they haven't yet because they would take up 7 different slots on the roster, especially if we're going to give them costumes like other characters. Like you'd want to focus on more prominent characters in the Mario series. Cat Peach I'm going to put and keep them out. I just like less than Tanuki Mario, and again I said with the costumes, I feel like it's fine as an actual costume in the game. Cat Peach would be very fitting, but I wouldn't want to see her as an actual character. Also going to continue to put the different crossover characters in here, so Link, Villager, Isabelle, and Inkling can all go and keep them out. I'd like to focus on more NPC Mario characters that we haven't already gotten into a Mario Kart game. Toadette, I'm putting couldn't care less. It's been playable in some other games, but again, she is more of a costume, and also I'm mostly indifferent to Dixie Kong. Just I feel like Diddy Kong is more prominent, and we see him a lot in Mario spin-offs, but we don't really see Dixie Kong that much, so to me, she feels more of a Donkey Kong character than a Mario character. Captain Toad, I'm also mostly indifferent about. I think he would make a great costume, but not a good character. King Bomb is another absolutely want them back. I've been playing him as my main in Mario Kart Tour, and I feel like he definitely deserves a spot as an NPC driver. Kamek was another character that they definitely shouldn't have cut, and definitely is another absolutely want them back. And finally, another Tour exclusive character in Poochie. I know he is more of a Yoshi character than a Mario character, but he's so cute that I have to put him in absolutely want them back, even though I know that he's unlikely and not as fitting as other characters. This is the final tier list. I'll link it in the description in case you want to rate these characters yourselves. Let me know in the comment which character you want to return in future Mario Kart World DLC.